Hi Star Wars fans and welcome to the channel. On today's video we have some vintage Star Wars. Yes, I thought I'd have a look at some of my carded vintage figures. I've got a few behind me which you see in my videos. Here's a couple here for example. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pick some out, some of my favourites, and we'll just go through and have a look at them. So let's have a look at those brilliant figures. So here we go. Here's a few of my sort of favourite vintage carded figures. I thought I'd pick some random ones out I really like. It always changes from month to month, week to week. You always get a favourite, you always like some, and then it changes. But yeah, these are some of my favourite ones. So look at the first one. We've got the AT-AT driver here from Empire Strikes Back. This is on Return of a Jedi card. It's a lovely card. This is really nice. It's one of the nice ones. It's got a nice clean bubble. There's a slight little dink in the card which is there where my thumb is. If I bring it closer you can see it. It's a shame it's a shame. There's a little crease up there. It's such a nice looking card. Clear bubble for Return of Jedi's. It's hard to find. This is a nice looking back here. I love these. Collect all the figures. It's great, these backgrounds in it. Correct all 45. So lovely. It's such a nice picture. This shame in it that really these AT-AT drivers should be grey, but because of the photo they got bleached, so the figures came out in sort of white armour. What would that figure have looked like if they actually done it in grey and grey? A whole grey AT-AT driver would have been interesting. Okay, what's my next figure? Right, here we go. It's a nice, really cool one. I always look at this one because this is my only Star Wars card I've got carded, and it's not in the best of nick. So, but it's still got a nice. There's a bit of a dent in the bubble there, but it's still R5D4. It's one of the best card backs. Everyone says it's a big crease there. There's a few creases up there, but so this is a 21 back, and this is on a Star Wars card, and I'm probably not going to be able to afford to get another Star Wars card, so this is my cheapest option. It was quite expensive, even though it's in this state, but no, these are just going silly money now. But yeah, it's such a cool card back, isn't it? You've got a droid and Luke Skywalker on the same card, and a Jawa, I forget, a tipsy little bit of R2. But it's such a brilliant card back. And that's why I think a lot of people love R5D4. So it's just a really interesting card back. Just love it. It's so white still. It's really nice and white. It's amazing how white he is. So same for the bubble, but I'm not really bothered about creases and dinks and stuff. I'll buy carded figures. They don't have to be perfect for me. I just think as long as they're carded and they look really nice, I ain't bothered about price stickers. If they're really nice and I like it, I'll buy it. There we go. Okay, another cool droid, Death Star droid. I just love this design. Just love the picture. I love the purple. They really picked them when they did these photos. They just really did them well, didn't they? But to me, you can tell that is black, isn't it? More than just where the lights hit it. Very reflective. I think it's in between, isn't it? In between. I know we see this guy in the Sandcrawler as well. So, but he's such a lovely figure. Such a chrome. To find one in really good nick as well, it's really good. But he's got a price sticker on it as well. Labels, $197. Yeah, he's got a bit of damage at the top there, but collect all 65. But see, that to me doesn't bother because you're looking at the front, aren't you? And it's such a nice. And I get all GW acrylic cases as well, so I always put them in these. These are best for looking at these things. If you're going to get them. We're going to go with next let's go with Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. This is a tri-logo sort of one, Palatoy tri-logo. It's got the different languages. It's a bit faded, this one. The colour of the card's a little bit faded, but still in good condition. Still some punched. Someone there you can see had it on a wall or something with a pin. 65 back. That's such a cool figure. Bubbles a little bit yellow. Don't bother me, bubbles being a bit yellow. They are fragile, which I've had to learn that lesson from a few carded figures I've owned over the years, and recently I've one actually was damaged just by my own fault, being careless, and I've just ruined it. So these bubbles are so fragile now, these card backs. You've got to be so careful with them. Just treat them just like you can't even frighten to touch them. You know, I'm frightened to do this video in case I damage one. It's just but yeah, brilliant card back. Just an awesome picture that of Luke Skywalker holding a gun like that. Got a poster down there of it as well. It's a brilliant card back. Okay, there'll be one for Tim here, Boss Bounty. You'll like this one. There we go. Bit of Bossk. So nice. This one's actually graded. I don't have many graded figures. I think I picked this up at a fair, and it was, I just saw it. It's a W80, which means yellow because the bubble is very yellow. But say it's got a weird bit there, but it's lovely. It's quite a good nick. It's a bit of a oh, that's alright, that's just where it's been the factory. 77. There's a little bit of damage there to the so I think they probably would have got a bit less actually for that damage on there, but yeah, he's a little bit faded as well, I think. Don't know, I just think the picture's probably, yeah, but everyone loves Bossk. The bounty hunters everyone wants to get. So brilliant figure. Okay, here we go. Let's have another Luke Skywalker. I love this one. This is probably one. So I always say this is one of the first figures I ever had as a kid. Luke X-Wing, brilliant figure. Just love this picture. I remember buying this. It was about 100 quid I think I paid for this one. £100, and now it's just crazy. Yeah, even then I thought that was a lot for this. Bubbles yellow, bubbles a bit yellow, but it's in very good nick, this one. Very good nick card pack. Very good. Yeah. Take care of these. I've got most of the Lukes, except for the Stormtrooper one, which is impossible to collect. Unless I get a copy one, but nah. Yeah, that's such a cool card back, isn't it? Brilliant. Okay. This one's a nice one. My favourite R2-D2 one. Actually, it's probably, is it the only one I've got carded? Yeah, it is. That's probably why it's my favourite. So it's the only one I got carded. I haven't got a loose sensor scope one. So I've never bought a loose sensor scope R2 because I've got it carded. I should get one, but they're crazy money now. Absolute crazy money for R2-D2s. This is awesome card down. This comes with the display arenas, so we could let's have a look at the back. So there we go. There's the display arenas. Just the plates. You get the cards there, and you slot in. You can reverse. There's different pictures each side of them. Dinko Shabby's got a load of these, so they're cool. But yeah, let's have a look at the back of the rest of the card. 45 back. It's a lovely card back. It's probably one, if I had to sell a lot of my collection, I'd still keep this R2 because it's the only one I got carded, and I just love it. Yeah, it's just awesome. Okay, let's go through some of these guys here in the background. Hammerhead, I love the Cantina creatures. A lot of people love the Cantina creatures, and this one, this is card back is lovely. So it is unpunched. It's amazing. It is. Bubbles a little bit yellow, not too much. But this is one of my favourites, and it is in a tidy. It's very tidy. This is the one I keep. If I had to sell the rest, I'd be keeping this guy. So he is lovely. So yeah, I picked this up 3 or 4 years ago. So I've stopped buying vintage. It's just come with a crazy price, but yeah, this is back in the day when I was going to Furthest From. If you've heard of it, Furthest From, brilliant place. Let's hope we get back to rummaging again and toy fairs. But yeah, beautiful card back, beautiful. Let's get to my Yoda here. This is, I prefer this, him looking away this way than looking. This is my favourite picture. I prefer this. So yeah, got a bit of damage there. Finding a carded Yoda figure now for a good price is absolutely crazy. But yeah, look at him with his little stick. Love this card back. Yeah, don't care. It's a bit tatty. I don't care. It's lovely. So to me, that is such a nice card. Even though it's got a bit of, if I put it to one side, you can't see it, but something happened to the card. There's like a stickiness, but it's not sticky. It's weird to show it. You have to catch it in a light, but it's still great. Display. It's awesome. Right, FX7. This is quite a weird one to find on our Return of the Jedi card, I've been told. But it's strange, isn't it? He's just floating in space with the stars behind. I love it. I love this card back. Poor fella don't get much love, really, FX7. He's pretty boring, but I think it's great. This is a great one. Beautiful. Got the old sticker on there. Shears. So we'll look down here. See, look, Shears is on there. It's from America, this one. Yeah, a bit of damage. There's a bit of damage there, but yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? But we've got to keep hold of these things and take care of them. We're historians, really. We're looking after these. We've got to keep these things alive for the future. But what a lovely looking, it's just lovely, isn't it? That, I love that one. Probably one of my favourites. Of course, I had to have him in this video. Mr. Greedo himself. It's great. It's a great card back. It's a bit tatty, this one. It's had its time, but it's a Spanish one. It's a PBP. We'll have a look here. It says made in Spain. So it's, the card is a little bit off. There's a few creases in it. There's a bit of damage down the bottom here. Bubbles very yellow. His gun is, I think his gun's fallen out of the tape. But I just love this. It's very darker green. I like it. Yeah, he's a bit tatty, but I think he's nice. Got to keep these figures like they are. If they're carded, got to preserve them. And of course, the last one in my collection, here we go for this video, is the Jawa with a coin. I love this. It's a brilliant card. It's got this weird shaped bubble. See, look at it with the weird raised bit. It's strange, isn't it? But Jawa. All the Jawa card backs to find, and I found this one before I come across any others, and this was the one I got. Just love it. Gold coin. It's just nice collecting these ones with coins, something a bit different. I've not got many coin figures. I think I've got this one and Luke as well. Last 17 Luke. So yeah, it's beautiful. Lovely. Collect all 92 special coins. Yeah, wish they'd do something like this again. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? They did this on the vintage collection, the new vintage collection. Do something like a run of these, be nice. That's what they should be doing for the 50th. They should have done something like this. Do a run of coin figures. Not put that 50th thing. Put something like this with a coin. A new coin would look brilliant. So, yeah, there we go. There's a selection of my carded figures. If you're interested, please leave some comments. If you want to see another video, or maybe I'll do another one later on. I'll do a random pick of some more. You can see some. So this is, people like these, looking at these videos, looking at these cards. So yeah, so please like and subscribe, leave some comments, make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.